Have you ever been interrupted by anyone while you were eating your favorite donut as they tried to tell you to watch your calories and not eat sugary foods? Or have you seen some moms trying to limit the amount of sugar they give to their children? Donuts and chocolates taste so good, it seems crazy that people would willingly want to cut these out from their diet. But unfortunately, these people do have a point. You might have heard people call sugar white poison. Sounds like a strong allegation, doesn't it? However, it is not without proof. Excessive sugar intake has been linked to so many health problems that almost all diets talk about either eliminating sugar from the diet or about how processed sugar should be replaced with foods with natural sugar, such as fruits. Sugar is mostly known for being bad for diabetic patients, but that's only a fraction of the harm it can cause. Not only can it raise blood sugar levels, but it also damages your skin, your heart's health, and even your overall energy level. This might seem like a problem for people whose health is at risk of maybe heart disease, but often we're not aware of the magnitude of the problem, which in this case is the amount of sugar we consume. This can be estimated by the fact that data has shown that 90% of Americans typically consume more sugar than is recommended by the dietary guidelines. This means that we all can benefit from controlling our intake of sugar, not only to lose weight and look great, but feel great too, as we try to maintain healthy bodies. To convince you further, we're going to explain the shocking results of going sugar-free in this video that we bet you didn't know. Number 10. Having more energy. Many people pack a chocolate bar with them as they decide to go on a hike to give them a quick source of energy. Even though sugar may provide a temporary boost and rush of energy, what happens next is a significant drop in the body's glucose, leaving people exhausted, fatigued, and even a bit cranky. Instead, switching to complex carbohydrates, as well as foods that contain sugars that are natural, such as an apple or a peach, can take the place of those calories from added, processed sugar to provide you with a longer-lasting, more consistent dose of energy. Number 9. You'll have fewer cravings. Every time you go to the kitchen late at night to grab a packet of chips or leftover chocolate pie, don't you wonder why you get random cravings, especially when you had enough dinner and also had dessert after it? This can be explained by the simple fact that sugar boosts the release of dopamine, which is a messenger molecule in the body and affects the brain's reward center and makes us feel happy. However, it can have some withdrawal signs, such as when you stop eating sugar. It's common to suffer moderate signs such as sugar cravings for some time. Cutting sugar out might make you crave it a lot, but stay strong, soldier. You can fight off these cravings, and when you do, you'll stop getting random sugar cravings in the middle of the night. Number 8. You'll lose excessive body weight. No matter which diet plan you decide to opt for, almost all of them focus on reducing your sugar intake. This is because consuming sugar makes you gain weight as you keep on trying to fulfill your cravings. What's interesting about this is that if you consume the same meals while avoiding the extra sugars that are often present in them, your overall calorie intake falls. According to one study, this may result in a 14% reduction in total calories. Lesser calorie intake will lead to losing weight. Number 7. You will improve your body's blood sugar level. In the long run, cutting back on processed sugar can help your blood in maintaining normal sugar levels. These sugars have been related to increased insulin resistance. Insulin is a hormone that controls the blood sugar levels. Ultimately, this might cause the blood sugar and insulin levels to rise, which would raise the chances of developing several unhealthy conditions. Number 6. Your heart will have better health. Sugar-rich foods are just bad news for your heart. Certain factors put your heart's health at risk, and these include bad cholesterol or LDL, high blood pressure, and triglyceride. Unfortunately, all of these have been connected to sugary foods. Many studies have connected an excess of added sugar consumption to a higher risk of heart disease. Moreover, diet plans that limit or lessen added sugar may promote the loss of fat, which can also contribute to reducing the risk of heart disease. Number 5. You can lower the risk of being depressed. Since chocolate makes us feel good and ice cream is our sad movie buddy, wouldn't leaving these sweet treats be depressing? Well, in reality, these sugary foods may increase the risk of depression. A much higher probability of experiencing episodes of depression and other mental health problems is related to higher consumption of sugar-added foods. Number 4. You'll have better skin. This might sound a bit exaggerated, but it's true, because the dangers associated with sugar don't only exhibit themselves as a few extra pounds around the belly, but they start to appear on your skin too. Collagen and elastin, the building blocks of skin, are the reason our skin seems so soft. Collagen is cross-linked by sugar, which can make the skin tighten up and lose its flexibility. Consequently, the skin begins to worsen as the sugar intake increases. Number 3. Your teeth will be more protected. Remember those visits to the dentist after after a good haul at Halloween? Well, since nobody likes to visit the dentist, it's time we start to think less about our sweet tooth and more about our actual teeth. There are bacteria present in our mouth as well, and when these bacteria break down sugar, they produce an acid that dissolves minerals from the enamel and can eventually lead to a crack in our tooth, which can make a cavity. So not only is it important to brush your teeth before you go to bed, it's important to eat less sugar too. Number 2. You'll be more protected from diseases. You might not be aware of this, but eating too much sugar reduces your body's ability to fight off diseases. The performance of white blood cells can be decreased by processed sugar, and inflammatory signs can increase. Less sugar means lesser inflammation, which means better overall health. Number 1, you'll be at a lesser risk of developing chronic diseases. When we get to know that somebody has cut sugar out of their diet, we usually assume that they are at risk of developing diabetes or are simply trying to lose weight. However, sugar can lead to obesity, which can lead to much more serious health issues such as heart disease and cancer. Now that you know about the various ways through which you can benefit from going sugar-free, let's talk about what that means for you. Do you stop munching on M&Ms while you watch your favorite show? Do you eliminate orange juice from your morning breakfast diet plan? Or do you decide to completely commit to a lifestyle where you forget what sweetness tastes like? The truth is that not all sugars are bad. When we decide to lose the sugar, we're generally talking about synthetic or processed sugar, one that is found in fizzy drinks and sodas. Drinking freshly squeezed orange juice with your scrambled eggs in the morning won't hurt you, but drinking a can of Coke while you grab a pizza slice for lunch will. So if you are at risk of diabetes and decide to go sugar-free, and we strongly recommend that you do, where can you start? The best answer to this question can be given by your doctor or a nutritionist, but we do have a simple plan for you. You can stop drinking fizzy drinks and sodas with your meals. Even if it's a hot summer day, try drinking water or fresh fruit juices instead of sugary drinks. This includes your beloved smoothies too, that usually have a lot of added sugar that adds to their flavor. Moreover, cut down on baked goods such as donuts, cakes, cookies, and pies. It might seem very tempting to take just a few bites of the delicious red velvet cake that has been offered to you on a birthday you're attending, but you must stay strong. Also, just because you're not eating sugary foods doesn't mean you're allowed to sweeten your foods, such as by loading your waffles with a ton of maple syrup or adding coffee creamer to your morning coffee. These sweeteners have a lot of sugar added to them and beat the purpose of going sugar-free. Avoid sweetened alcoholic drinks, ketchup, ice cream, chocolates, and all such things that you know are very sweet and contain a lot of sugar. This might seem very hard, and the truth is that it's not easy to lose any flavor. But we assure you, once you stick to your diet and reduce your sugar intake, you're going to feel so much better. If you liked knowing about all the benefits you can have by tweaking your diet a bit, you're going to want to stick around with us for longer. For similar health-related content, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel.